Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're the show that really tries to cut through the noise and get straight to the insights you need.
That's cool.
So if you've ever tried selling anything online, you probably know that feeling, right? That frustration.
Yeah, pouring money into traffic.
Exactly. Pouring money in, maybe effort too. And then, just crickets. You see the clicks go up in your analytics.
Yep, the numbers look good for a second.
But the sales, nothing. Just sitting there. It's that awful gut-wrenching feeling of your budget just vanishing. No buyers.
I think we've all been there. I remember one campaign, supposed guaranteed traffic, turned out to be bots. Exhausting.
Totally exhausting. So today we're diving headfirst into something that claims to fix exactly this, the buyer click system.
Right.
We've gone through their sales pages, the promotional stuff, trying to pull out what they're claiming, the features, the guarantees. Our mission, really, for you listening, is to get those essential nuggets of info, not just summarize, but try to understand what's really on offer here.
And help figure out, could this actually be that missing piece for your online business?
Yeah.
Or maybe. Maybe it raises more questions.
Yeah, exactly.
So our source material today, it's straight from the sales page, the Associated Docs for this buyer click system. It's presented by a Frank Andrus.
Okay.
And it's definitely aimed at people who are, tired of throwing money at ads that don't work. Makes some pretty bold claims.
It certainly does. We need to look at how it's positioned, what it promises.
And maybe what the fine print implies for a, savvy marketer.
Right. And Frank Andrus, the presenter, he starts right where most of us feel the pain. That nightmare of fake traffic.
The false promises, we hear that a lot.
Yeah, you might have lived it. Paying for hot leads, watching the analytics climb, seeing those clicks.
But then, no sales. No engagement.
Just empty clicks. It's such a common, frustrating story online. This system is positioned as the cure.
And Frank Andrus, he shares his own story too. Says he was a struggling affiliate.
Right, I saw that.
Threw away hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars on traffic that just didn't work. It's relatable.
Definitely.
It taps into that core problem. How do you tell real interest from just, digital noise? His breakthrough, he claims, was realizing most services sell clicks, not buyers. That difference is key.
Clicks versus buyers.
Yeah. He says figuring that out, let him crack the code, become a leaderboard dominator, basically, someone who sells a ton of affiliate products.
That's right. Top of the sales contests.
By building a list specifically of real people who actually buy.
Okay, so he says he experienced the problem, found the root cause clicks versus buyers, and now he's built the solution.
That's the narrative.
Which brings us to the buyer click system itself. What's it offering? The claims seem pretty big. He calls it a premium traffic solution for serious marketers.
That's the headline.
But what's the core promise, the real hook?
Well, the big one, the one that jumps out, is it guarantees 1,000 buyer clicks to your offer.
Guarantees. Okay.
And the key differentiator they push is that these aren't just random clicks. They're from verified buyers.
Verified buyers, meaning?
Meaning people who have already made a purchase from us, that's from them, Frank Andrus' system, demonstrating their willingness to spend money online.
Okay, so they're leveraging their existing customer base.
Seems like it. It directly addresses that empty clicks problem by promising people with a proven history of buying something from them. The value hinges on their list, quality, and relevance to your offer.
Right, relevance is huge. And then there's the price. This is where it got really interesting for me.
Yeah.
For these 1,000 guaranteed buyer clicks, it's only $17.97.
$17.97.
Yeah, and no sneaky monthly fees, a one-time thing. That sounds incredibly cheap for buyer traffic. What's your take on that number?
That's exactly where you have to pause, right? Engage the critical thinking. I mean, in online advertising, just one click from a targeted audience can cost dollars, sometimes many dollars.
Okay.
So getting 1,000 verified buyer clicks for less than $18, it's a dramatic claim.
It is.
Now, they do say buyers who have already made a purchase from us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're using their internal list. That's common.
Okay.
But the key question for anyone listening is relevance. Did these people buy something related to your niche?
Right.
Or did they just buy anything online from Frank's system before?
Right. Are they tech buyers?
Yeah.
Health product buyers? Make money online buyers? It matters.
It matters hugely for the actual value you'll get for your specific business. A buyer is only a buyer for certain things.
Good point. So relevance is key. And how easy is it to get started? They talk about an easy implementation process, 5 steps.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. Step 1, provide your URL. Step 2, their system validates your page.
Okay, validation makes sense.
Step 3, traffic begins flowing like crazy. They even say within 24 hours.
That's fast.
Then step 4, monitor real-time results. And 5, scale what works and bank.
Simple. Almost too simple. Does that simplicity tell us anything?
Well, the simplicity is definitely part of the appeal, but it does suggest a kind of set it and forget it approach.
Like a black box.
Exactly. Traffic within 24 hours sounds great, but without knowing how they filter and deliver these buyer clicks from their list, you're trusting their system completely.
Right. You lose some control, some insight into the source for your own optimization.
Which can be crucial. So that streamlined process might mean less transparency.
Okay. Now, as if the guaranteed buyer clicks for under $18 wasn't enough.
Ah, yes, the bonuses.
The unbelievable bonus package, they claim, get this, a free $101,211 bonus package.
Over $100,000 in value.
They even call it the $101,211 Swiss Army knife marketing powerhouse. That number for a $17.97 product, it immediately makes you think, right?
It's a classic marketing tactic. Inflated value claims on bonuses. We need to unpack what's actually included.
Let's do it. What's in this Swiss Army knife?
Okay, first up, a premium funnel and page insert. So tools to create landing pages, sales funnels.
Standard marketing tech.
Right. It includes 75 ready-to-use lead generation templates. They value this at over $200 a year, specifically $208.40 a year.
Okay, so like a ClickFunnels or Lead Pages competitor, maybe.
That's the implication.
Yep.
But for a bonus with an under $20 product, you have to wonder, is it fully featured? Is there ongoing support? Are there limitations, maybe designed to push you into an upgrade later?
Good questions. Is it really premium or just a basic version?
Exactly. That's the key distinction.
What else is in the bundle?
Next, an advanced click tracking system, described as cutting-edge technology for monitoring traffic.
Features?
They list real-time tracking, detailed analytics, split testing capabilities, conversion tracking, ROI calculations, custom reporting. All sounds good.
Essential stuff, really.
Absolutely. They value this at $14.95 plus per month. Again, adds up over time.
But again, how advanced is it compared to dedicated tracking tools?
That's the question. Does it have sophisticated fraud detection, complex attribution, or is it more foundational analytics wrapped up as advanced for the bundle?
Hard to tell without seeing it. Then there's this exclusive member prize pool. This one's huge, valued at over $100,000.
Yeah, that's the bulk of the claimed value.
What does access to prizes actually mean here?
This is almost certainly not getting $100 caves worth of stuff dropped in your lap.
Right, I figured.
It's usually access to a pool where you might win something.
Yeah.
Or get access to things that have a high retail price but might be, older versions, limited licenses.
Or things you don't actually need.
Precisely. Like white label software, great if it's good quality and fits your audience, but not guaranteed cash. The potential value to any one person is likely way, way less than $100.
Makes sense. Inflated perceived value. Okay, what's the last piece?
The $1 million inventory tool.
Ooh, sounds impressive.
It's positioned as Frank Andre's precise tool I used to generate my first million, comes with over $2K of inventory, and an exclusive video guide. They value this at $997.
$1 million tool for $997 value. What is this inventory likely to be? Digital stuff.
Almost certainly. Ebooks, software, templates, courses maybe.
Yeah.
Things you could potentially resell or use as lead magnets.
PLR type stuff maybe.
Could be. Private label rights or resell rights content. The precise tool he used claim is powerful but vague. Is the inventory actually useful for your business or just digital shelfware?
Another key question. So you add all that up, the funnel builder, the tracker, the prize pool, the inventory tool, and you get this massive claimed value.
Over $101,000.
And they position this whole package, the clicks plus the bonuses, for a wide audience, serious marketers.
Yeah, they list real-world applications like e-commerce stores running sales,
Digital products, course launches.
Service businesses needing leads, affiliate marketers, pretty broad.
Covering most online models.
And to back that up, they showcase testimonials, success stories.
Right, I saw those. There was Glenn Pallow.
Yes, who has Parkinson's disease. His testimonial highlighted getting quality over quantity, visitors who understand the value, saving him time.
That hits the core promise quality traffic.
Directly. It uses a personal story to emphasize that.
Then there was Tracy Fryer, a single mom.
Right. She said she couldn't afford to waste time, and the system brought serious buyers, called it a complete game changer.
Again, focusing on buyers, not just clicks. Efficiency, results.
Exactly. And Fred Rowley praised the simplicity, but also hammered the main point. Buyers are your best leads. Why everyone isn't just getting buyers on their list is beyond me.
Yeah, that quote stood out.
All these testimonials consistently push that shift from generic traffic to qualified, interested people. Najib and William Norman II also mentioned the incredible difference in visitor quality.
Getting real people interested, it all reinforces the main selling proposition.
It does.
Okay, so we have the big promise, the low price, the huge bonus package, the testimonials. What about guarantees? If it doesn't work.
They have a no-nonsense guarantee.
Sounds good. What does it say?
Explicitly promises 1,000 real buyer clicks and clarifies these are folks who've actually pulled out their credit cards and bought stuff online.
Reinforcing the buyer aspect.
Then there's a triple guarantee. First, traffic quality. They'll replace non-human traffic.
Okay, standard enough.
Second, delivery. You get all 1,000 clicks in the time frame, or they promise double the clicks.
Interesting.
Third, satisfaction. They'll work with you until you are happy.
Okay.
And the absolute boldest claim, unlock real buyers, real clicks, real results, or we'll actually pay you $500.
Pay you $500. Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds incredibly strong, almost risk-free, right?
You'd think so,
Yeah.
but this is where we hit a major, major contradiction, a critical one.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Right after all those strong guarantees, the satisfaction promise, the $500 payout if it fails, the document clearly states all sales are final.
All sales final.
Yep. Quote, given the nature of our digital download products, all sales are final. Once the product has been delivered, we cannot offer refunds or exchanges.
Wait, hold on. How can they guarantee satisfaction and offer a $500 payout for failure, but also say all sales are final, no refunds, no exchanges?
Exactly. That's the conflict. They directly contradict each other.
So the guarantee isn't really a guarantee if you can't get your money back or even an exchange. How does that work?
It's a huge red flag, frankly. The all sales are final clause effectively guts the practical meaning of a satisfaction guarantee or any kind of money-back promise, including that $500 payout claim.
So the $500 isn't like a refund.
They might argue it's separate, a payout for not getting results, not a refund, but it creates serious ambiguity. And for digital products, especially ones making big promises, a clear refund policy is standard. Seeing these conflicting statements side by side, that screams buyer beware.
It really puts the pressure on the buyer, doesn't it? Because the product is delivered almost instantly.
Precisely. The all sales final kicks in immediately. There's no real chance to test and then decide based on the satisfaction guarantee.
Wow. Okay, that's definitely something crucial to consider. What else do the FAQs mention? Any other practical bits?
A few things. Traffic starts within 24 hours, confirms that speed focus.
Okay.
It supports split testing, which is good. Lets you test different landing pages.
Useful.
And it explicitly says it works for affiliate offers, which broadens the appeal again.
Right.
And it confirms those bonuses. The funnel builder, tracker, prize pool, inventory tool are 100% free and instantly accessible after purchase.
But the core purchase that unlocks them is still under that all sales final policy?
Correct. That policy seems to cover the initial $17.97 first spend purchase.
Okay, so let's recap this deep dive on the buyer click system. We've got a product promising 1,000 guaranteed clicks from verified online buyers.
A very specific promise.
At a super low one-time price, $17.97, plus this enormous claimed bonus package over $100 K value with tools like funnel builders, tracking, prize access.
The whole Swiss Army knife?
We looked at the strong initial guarantees, quality, delivery, satisfaction, even that $500 payout promise.
Sounded great on the surface.
But then we hit that critical contradiction, the all sales are final policy, which seems to undercut those guarantees significantly.
Yeah, that's the major point of friction, the thing that needs careful thought.
It presents a real dilemma, doesn't it? Especially for someone trying to grow their online business. You see this offer huge value claim, tiny price.
Very tempting, especially in the tough world of online marketing.
How do you weigh those flashy upfront promises, the big bonus numbers, against the fine print, like that all sales final clause? How do you figure out the real risk versus reward for your own situation?
That's the crucial calculation.
Definitely food for thought. And maybe the final question for you, the listener, is before clicking buy on something like this, what specific questions would you ask? Particularly about how that satisfaction guarantee and that $500 payout promise can possibly coexist with an all sales are final policy.
Getting clarity on that seems essential.
Absolutely. Well, that's our deep dive for today. Hopefully this gave you a clearer view of the buyer click system looking beyond the headlines.
Until next time. Keep digging.
Keep digging for those insights.